Good morning to all the teachers, amazing teachers who have joined us in this school innovation marathon orientation call this morning. Um, it's very glad to see, very happy to see you all in this bright morning here today. We'll get started. We are still more teachers are joining in this call. So request you to kindly, once you join, you might have seen a poll which asks you from which state you are. So request you to kindly answer that. And as I can already see, most of you all are doing it. Request you to introduce yourself from which school you are and where are you from in the chat box. So in the next 5 minutes, we should be get starting. We're just waiting for more people to join. Thank you for your patience. So you can just start introducing yourself, your name and which school are you from and where are you from? Because we have teachers from all across the nation. It will be great to know where you from. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I hope all of you are doing well. I see that we're getting some chat responses. Great. Welcome, everyone. I hope you all are having a good morning. Just a quick question for everyone out here. Which language are you most comfortable with? Is it English or Hindi? Just taking a poll. English. I see English, Hindi, both. I see a lot of English. And yes, both. Amazing. I see that the chat is running with all the responses. All right, great. Okay, perfect. So, shall we start? How excited are we for today's session? See a lot of yeses. That's amazing. All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Lakshmi, and today we will be learning a lot more about School Innovation Marathon, which is for the year 2025-26. You can see that it is in association with Ministry of Education, Atal Innovation Mission, Yuva, UNICEF, etc. So you can see this is actually one of the most interesting programs out there, right? So what is this program all about? Let me just walk you through quickly through the agenda for the day. We will first understand the purpose and have a good recap of SIM. So whenever I say SIM, it is School Innovation Marathon. We will also explore the impact so far. इसका impact कैसा है, इसका प्रभाव कितना है लोगों के ऊपर, बच्चों के ऊपर, ये सब देखेंगे हम. फिर हम देखेंगे कि इसका प्रोसेस क्या है, इसका जर्नी कैसा रहा है हमारे भारत में, राइट? फिर इसके बाद हम फिर भी देखेंगे कि implementation, what are the timelines, what are your responsibilities? Is everything, I see that there's a request for just in English. Is everything only going to be a teacher's responsibility? No. You also have support systems in place for the teachers to execute and implement these timelines and your responsibilities as well. And most importantly, dear teachers, towards the end, we will have a walkthrough for the registration. So please sit tight and pay attention. There will be bits and pieces where I will be requesting you to take a screenshot or make a note of it. So with that, let's start for the day. Let's start the introduction for School Innovation Marathon. Even I am a teacher and I have seen that a lot of us feel like the children who are in our classrooms, they are very smart. We feel like they have so much potential, yet maybe we are falling short of opportunities for them. And to fill that gap, we have School Innovation Marathon, which is creating change makers of tomorrow with 21st century skills. Quickly on the chat box, think of a change maker that you know and type who is it that comes to your mind when I say the word change maker. Who comes to your mind? Elon Musk. Okay. Anybody else? Thank you so much. We got a response from Tamil Nadu. Innovators. Abdul Kalam. Thank you, Hitesh Sharma, for that response. Students, lovely. Mr. Satish, I think you got it right. Students are the biggest change makers in our India today, right? And we are talking about 21st century skills. So what are these 21st century skills that we are talking about? We will learn about it much later. What we want to do is to nurture these children with social skills, ensure that they have a secure future. Why? Because we have a mission in mind where we want to solve problems of our country. How do we do that? Right? So we came up with School Innovation Marathon where we want students to work on a problem, where they find a problem around themselves, they research about it, have ideas about it, innovate and implement it for a solution. This is the vision and mission of School Innovation Marathon. Okay. Now, I'm going to play a video which I'm really excited for all of you to watch. I see that people are raising hands. I'm sorry, we will be getting to the Q&A part towards the end. We have a separate section just for that. Thank you so much for your questions. Till then, you can make a note of it. I'm going to be sharing a video, dear teachers. Very excited for all of you to watch this. Please let me know once it's audible. One of you can type a yes on the chat box.
The Department of School Education and Literacy, Ministry of Education, Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Aayog, the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, and UNICEF presents School Innovation Marathon 2025. Be a part of India's largest school innovation challenge where students across India ideate to develop innovative solution in the form of a working prototype to solve community problems of their choice. Last year, 6.7 lakh students from over 54,000 schools submitted over 1 lakh projects. This year, it's getting bigger with the theme of Young Minds for Amrit Kaal. During this enriching journey, students will get the opportunity to upskill themselves with the capacity building, ideation, and design thinking workshop to come up with innovative solutions. Top performing team will receive funding supports from the Ministry of Education and internship opportunity through the Student Innovator program with leading corporations and incubation centers across India. Teams can submit their project till 30th November 2025. Participate now and be a part of Amrit Kaal.
All right. We heard a word called Amrit Kaal. So let me tell you, teachers, that the first time this word was used was by our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, who actually in October 2021 stated that the next 25 years for our country is going to be the period of Amrit Kaal. What does it mean? It means that in the next 25 years, which is our vision to have a self-sustaining Bharat, being right, to ensure that our country will be a developed nation by the year of 2047 was the vision that he had held. Century skills. And very interestingly, in one of the reports where we are looking for the reports for jobs, right? These are the skills which are important in order for a person to get a job in the future. Is school enough? Is education itself enough? What is the point of investing so many years into education? I'm sorry, can you all hear me?
Yes, Lakshmi, it's clear now, but earlier there was a lot of distortion from your end.
Can all of you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Is it better? I've switched off my video just
Much better,
for
much better.
this. Clear? Okay. All right. Much better? Okay. Can I continue? Is this better now? Yes, thank you. All right. So we are talking about core skills that is needed, right? Now in job search reports, we've found that these are the core skills that children need at the end of the day. What is the point of investing so much time and energy in education if we are not able to get jobs for our children in the future? So what are these skills that we are talking about? As you can see on the screen, critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, communication, empathy, process awareness, and grit. These are all the skills that children will get a chance to work on once they have access to projects like SIM, right? Once they have like a practical experience into solving problems, these skills will give them a chance to land a better job in the future. Empathy stands on number 7, right? Critical thinking stands on number 2. That's how important these skills are for our children. As you can see from our new education policy, problem solving is one of the most critical skills that our children require for the future. Niti Aayog themselves say that strong states make a strong nation. And as you can see on the screen, what does India Innovation Index tell us? In the developing countries, innovation is not only associated with economic growth, but also with poverty elevation, reduction in inequality, and increase in social mobility. Right? Let's talk about the impact of SIM. What has SIM done so much? इसका प्रभाव कितना पड़ा है? SIM का प्रभाव कितना हुआ है? देखिए, आप स्क्रीन पे देख सकते हैं. You can see it on the screen. All 36 states and union territories have participated in our program, of which 54,000 schools have registered. 6,67,000 students have enrolled. Number 1 lakh teachers have registered for this program. Now let's see. Yes, we have seen teachers who have registered, but how many schools have participated? 25,000 schools have participated with over 4 lakh students who have completed the course. And look at the ideas submitted. देखिए अभी 25,000 schools ने participate किया है, पर 4 lakh students ने ये course complete किया है. And how many ideas were submitted? Over a lakh. है ना? कितना बढ़िया बात है ये. How good is this number? This is the kind of impact we've brought to our nation. Now let's see, we've been speaking about ideas, etc. What ideas are we talking about, teachers? What is it that students need to submit? What is it that students need to think about? First, हम देखते हैं. I'm sorry, I'm getting a lot of chat regarding network issues. Can all of you hear me? Chaitanya, am I audible?
Lakshmi, it's clear now, but there was a lot of some disturbance.
Okay. Can you give me 2 minutes? Let me see what I can do about it?
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Meanwhile, teachers, I think while Lakshmi Naik just gets her network done, a small question for all of you. So you have seen what is this program so far? Like, आपने देखा ये program क्या है, किसके बारे में है? So what is that you're most excited about for this program for your children? So what do you think is the most exciting thing about this program for your children, for you to participate and for you as teachers to participate in? So you can just put it in chat while we can get that. So more opportunities, innovation. They'll learn to work as a team. Interesting. Collaboration. Yes. Teachers, आप अभी तक इस प्रोग्राम में पार्टिसिपेट करने से कौन सा स्किल्स आए, like what kind of skills will teacher students learn? How are they? Yes, empathy, innovation, learning by doing. Yes, that's what I was been asking about. So what is something that you are excited about for your students? Collaboration, innovation, creativity, amazing. Problem solving. Oh my God, oh my God. I can see the chat just buzzing. That's great. That's great. Learning and innovation with opportunities, design thinking. Great. Lakshmi, are we good to go?
I hope I'm audible, and I request one of the team members to let me know in case I'm tracking, like if my voice is not audible.
Yes, yes. I'll let you know.
Because I'm keeping a tab on the chat box in case I need to repeat something. If I need to go back, it would be helpful.
Done, done, done. I'll let you know.
Okay. I love that all of you are participating in the chat box. Amazing. Keep the answers coming, teachers. And like I said, we have a Q&A section in the end where we will address all the questions as much as possible in the given time frame. So I see that some teachers try to lift their hand, like raise their hand as well. So just letting all of you know, we have a separate time just for answering questions. Teachers, this is one of the most important part of our presentation today, which is to give you an idea of what kind of ideas have been submitted by our students. The first one, which I'm really excited to share with all of you, is called glow walkers. We see that a lot of farmers, they have a lot of issues when they are farming at night. They might get bitten by snakes or scorpio or any insects, and it can be quite fatal for them. So these students came up with an idea that while farmers are working at night, they wear some shoes which glow in the dark. ठीक है? किसान जब खेती करते हैं रात को, तब पता नहीं चलता है कि बिच्छू आके काटा या कोई सांप आके काटता है, तब पता नहीं चलता है अंधेरे में. तो बच्चों ने क्या किया, एक ग्लो इन द डार्क करके एक शूज है वो बनाया, एंड व्हाट दी शूज डू is that they ring an alarm as and when the sensor detects when a reptile is close to them. How brilliant is this thought process? एक अलार्म बजता है जब एक सांप पास में आता है या बिच्छू पास में आता है। तो इतना क्रिएटिवली उन्होंने सोचा है कि ये प्रॉब्लम कैसे सॉल्व कर सके। Second thing, and please pay attention, a mini fast composter. Here, composting we know that will take a long time. So using their help with their biology teacher, yes, teachers, see the importance of teachers in such projects. Using help of a biology teacher, these two girls learned everything about composting, and they made a composter which does composting in a week. Generally, composting takes more than 2-3 months, but they figured out how to do it within a week. Composting हमको पता है कि 2-3 महीना तो लगेगा ही, पर एक हफ्ते के अंदर अपने बायोलॉजी टीचर के हेल्प के साथ इन्होंने एक कंपोस्टिंग मशीन बना दिया। Third is called anti-sleep glasses, dear teachers. You won't believe it. You know how many times we've seen these road accidents when the drivers, truck drivers, lorry drivers fall asleep because they do a lot of night duty, right? So they've invented a glass, an eyewear, which senses when you are drowsy or when you've kept your eyes shut, and it rings an alarm on the phone when you shut your eyes, when you are drowsy, so that you don't fall asleep when you're driving. हमें पता है कि ट्रक ड्राइवर्स या लॉरी ड्राइवर्स जब रात की देर तक जब वो ड्राइविंग करते हैं तब पलक झपकता है उनका। तो इसी वजह से इन्होंने क्या किया, इन बच्चियों ने एक सेंसर डाला है एक ग्लास में, चश्मे में, जिससे पता चलता है जब किसी को नींद आ रहा हो, पलक झपकने वाला है, वो सब सेंसर्स सब वो डिटेक्ट करके उनके फोन में एक अलार्म बजता है उसकी वजह से। तो ऐसे ऐसे एग्जाम्पल्स है ना। आर स्टूडेंट्स आर वेरी स्मार्ट, ऑल दे नीड इज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी, बट द इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग इज दैट टीचर गाइडेंस ना हो तो कुछ भी संभव नहीं होगा। अनलेस द टीचर इज गाइडिंग देम, हेल्पिंग देम डू इट। इन हिंदी देयर इज अ सेइंग, घोड़े को पानी तक लेके जा सकते हैं पर पानी पीने का काम घोड़े का ही होता है। तो हमको खाली पानी तक लेके जाने का कर्तव्य हमारा बनता है। इट्स आवर जॉब, इट्स आवर ड्यूटी टू एंश्योर that we guide our students, to support our students, to help them access all the resources possible, dear teachers. Now, let's look at the process and the journey. इसका प्रक्रिया क्या है, इसका सफर कैसा होगा एसआईएम का, राइट? अब देखिए 3 भाग है, देयर आर 3 पार्ट्स टू इट, प्री, ड्यूरिंग एंड पोस्ट। ओके, प्रोग्राम से पहले, प्रोग्राम के वक्त और प्रोग्राम के बाद। बिफोर द प्रोग्राम क्या हो रहा है, एक तो आउटरीच हो रहा है। We reach out to teachers, we reach out to institutes, we reach out to different states. इसके बाद हम कर रहे हैं अभी ट्रेनिंग एंड ओरिएंटेशन। This is the stage we are at now, where we are doing training and orientation of different state, district nodal officers and teachers, right? Second phase, दूसरे भाग में आता है during. Okay? Now, during this learning journey, which is the most important part, dear teachers, student enrollment. Students cannot enroll by themselves unless the teachers are there to guide them. The course workbook completion and ideas to be submitted by the teams. Okay? This is the most important part of the learning journey, which we are at right now. After submitting all ideas, what are we going to do? अभी आंसर शीट मिलने के बाद करेक्शन तो होगा ही, करेक्ट? तो आइडिया इवैल्यूएशन इज आवर नेक्स्ट स्टेप, वेयर वी रिव्यू एंड सिलेक्ट आइडियाज फॉर फर्दर अपॉर्चुनिटीज। इनका सिलेक्शन होता है। इसके बाद आता है recognition and rewards for selected schools and student teams including boot camps and showcase। एक आखिर में एक बूट कैंप और शोकेस का मौका मिलेगा जहां पे वो अपना आइडियाज प्रेजेंट करेंगे सबके सामने, ठीक है। और लास्ट में व्हाट इज इट दैट कम्स इन द एंड? स्टूडेंट इनोवेटर प्रोग्राम, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप प्रोग्राम। ये एक ऐसा अपॉर्चुनिटी है जो स्टूडेंट्स को दिया जाएगा सबसे लास्ट, ठीक है। सपोर्ट फॉर स्टूडेंट इनोवेशंस थ्रू कम्युनिटी, industry and institutional partnerships. This is how the overall program is going to look like. अभी स्टूडेंट के हिसाब से क्या है जर्नी? If I am a student, what are the things that a student has to do? So, dear teachers, please take a screenshot of this slide as it is important, or make a note of it in your notebook. Although we will be providing you the resources, recorded videos later. Now, first step is awareness. See, if you're going to tell your students, inform your students that, such a program exists as it is, then they are not going to be excited about it. You need to show a lot of excitement when you introduce such a program to your students as well, right before they enroll. That is when your enrollment will increase. देखिए, अभी अवेयरनेस के बारे में बात करते हैं, जागरूकता के बारे में बात करते हैं, है ना। तो जब भी ऐसा कोई प्रोग्राम आए और आप अगर सीधी सी बात जैसे अपने स्टूडेंट्स को ऐसे प्रोग्राम के बारे में बोल दें बिना कोई एक्साइटमेंट के, बिना कोई उत्सुकता के, तो वो भी, उनको भी बोर हो जाएगा। तो जब आप इंट्रोड्यूस करते हैं ऐसे कॉन्सेप्ट को, जितना हो सके उतना एक्साइटमेंट के साथ आपको करना पड़ेगा, तभी ज्यादा से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स एनरोल करेंगे आपके साथ, क्योंकि मौका तो है ना। Right after this, what they need to do is for the students.
Lakshmi, I think we lost you.
Okay, what was the last part?
I mean, yeah, you're just explaining about this, like it's just for last 1 minute.
Okay. See, teachers, online course and team workbook completion is very important, and this is something the students can do by themselves. Okay? Once students do it, all they have to do is submit ideas and receive certificates, post which they will have boot camp, showcase of their ideas, and also they will get access to other opportunities. All questions will be answered in the end, right? We will be sharing the PPT, we will be sharing everything to you later. Now I'm going to explain the same thing in Hindi. So teachers who would like to listen to this in Hindi, please pay attention. देखिए, एक तो अवेयरनेस के बाद उनको जब आप ये प्रोग्राम के बारे में बोलें तो वो एनरोल करेंगे आपके साथ। इसके बाद एक ऑनलाइन कोर्स होगा जो वो खुद कर सकते हैं, और एक टीम वर्कबुक कंप्लीशन का मिलेगा उनको एक काम। उसके बाद उनका आइडिया सबमिट करेंगे, फिर सर्टिफिकेशन मिलेगा, और एक बूट कैंप होगा जहां पे वो सब कुछ कर सकते हैं, उनका आइडियाज वो प्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं। ऑल राइट, तो what is it that they are going to do, right? What are they going to do in their courses? What are they going to do in the program? So there is this curriculum called Upshift, which is a social innovation program. And it's not only run in India, it is run globally as well. And you can see this curriculum has been implemented in 56 countries, impacting more than 5.2 million young people, right? ये एक करिकुलम ऐसा है जो बच्चे अभी इस प्रोजेक्ट में क्या कोर्स करेंगे, एक ऐसा कोर्स करेंगे जिसका नाम है अपशिफ्ट, जो करिकुलम उससे बना है। और हम देखेंगे कि ये जो है करिकुलम, ये खाली भारत में नहीं बल्कि देश भर में, दुनिया भर में चल रहा है। 56 कंट्रीज में ऑलरेडी चल रहा है, और 5.2 मिलियन यंग पीपल ने भी ये किया है, ये प्रोग्राम। अभी स्टूडेंट लोगों का लर्निंग मटेरियल में एक तो वीडियोस आएगा, क्विजेस आएंगे, और वर्कबुक भी है। ओके, सो वी हैव एक्सेस टू वीडियोस, वी हैव एक्सेस टू क्विजेस, एंड वी हैव एक्सेस टू वर्कबुक। इससे पता चल जाता है कि स्टूडेंट्स लोग जो है उनको ये सब कुछ एक्सेस मिलने के बाद वो एकदम रेडी होंगे अपने आइडियाज को फिल्टर करके सबमिट करने में। ठीक है, इसमें आपको पता चल जाता है जो वर्कबुक मिलता है ना, वो कुछ इस तरह दिखता है। वर्कबुक जो है वो इस तरह दिखेगा, जहां पे आप देखिए कितना अच्छा डिजाइन बनाया है इन लोगों ने। दिस इज अ वेल क्राफ्टेड, वेल डिजाइंड वर्कबुक which we will be sharing with all of you shortly, only after you do your registrations. Okay, so you can see on your screen the sample of a workbook. ये जो वर्कबुक है आपके स्टूडेंट्स को अपने प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट के साथ कनेक्शन लाने में मदद करेगा। दिस काइंड ऑफ वर्कबुक इज लाइक अ प्रैक्टिकल लैब एक्सपीरियंस, where although they do theory in class, you might speak a lot of things, but practically what is it that the students need to do? They will get to do in the workbook. Okay, a lot of teachers have shared last year that having such a workbook has made their jobs so easy. They didn't have to spend too much time with children because the children actually used the workbook completely. So, teachers, it's your responsibility to ensure that the students make full use of this workbook. Okay, it's well designed, well crafted. This is your support system number one. All right. We have seen a lot of themes. एक आइडिया जो होता है वो बहुत सारे थीम के हिसाब से होता है। कैसे कैसे आइडियाज आ सकते हैं, व्हाट शुड बी द प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट्स। यू कैन टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ दिस स्लाइड एज वेल। पहले तो आता है हेल्थ एंड वेलनेस। ओके, सेकंड विमेन एंड चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट, थर्ड वाटर, फोर्थ लाइफस्टाइल एंड एनवायरमेंट, कल्चरल प्राइड, ट्राइबल एम्पावरमेंट, future ready skills, local community problems. Okay, now teachers, please pay attention to the last one, which is local community problems. What does this mean? It is an open innovation. It means that students are free to choose their own problems from the community. अपने अपने community में जो भी local problem होता है उनको भी वो चुन सकते हैं, क्योंकि अमृत काल का थीम है हमारे प्रोग्राम का। द थीम इज कॉल्ड अमृत काल, हैविंग अ डेवलप्ड नेशन बाय 2047। उसका मतलब क्या हुआ? आत्मनिर्भर भारत। We have the autonomy, we have given the autonomy for children to choose their own projects, to choose their own problem statements. And that's why students need to be more observing in order to find their own local community problems. Teachers, here's where you can leverage your students' intelligence. Make sure they pick a problem that is of high value. Okay? Now, what kind of problem should they choose? Will their ideas be chosen? Will they actually win? All of that we will be sharing a metric much later. Dear teachers, please look at the screen once again. As you can see, आपका जर्नी कैसा दिखेगा? 5 स्टेप है इसमें. ओके, व्हाट इज योर जर्नी लुकिंग लाइक? फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट, अगर आप खुद ये प्रोग्राम और प्लेटफॉर्म समझ नहीं पाएंगे तो अपने बच्चों को बिल्कुल भी हेल्प नहीं कर सकते आप. सो योर फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट ड्यूटी इज टू understand the program and the platform. Spend time on the program and the platform to familiarize with your course content and answer the online quiz. दूसरा स्टेप है, आपको ये जब प्रोग्राम के बारे में पता चल जाता है, अपने बच्चों को बहुत ज्यादा एक्साइटमेंट में आपको इंट्रोड्यूस करना पड़ेगा. इट्स योर ड्यूटी टू एंश्योर योर स्टूडेंट्स फील जस्ट एज एक्साइटेड as you are right now when you're introducing the program to the students in your school. Third, which we are going to do in the last step, dear teachers, which is to register your students. Interested student teams are registered on the online portal. Okay, registration we will be doing towards the end, so please stay tuned for the end. Fourth, support your students. I cannot focus on this enough. हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को सपोर्ट करना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी होता है, क्योंकि हमने देखा है बहुत ज़्यादा तो रजिस्टर कर लेते हो आप, पर कोर्स कंप्लीट करना ज़रूरी है, प्रोजेक्ट सबमिट करना ज़रूरी है, आइडियाज़ के बारे में बात करना ज़रूरी है, फीडबैक देना ज़रूरी है, डाउट्स को क्लैरिफाई करना ज़रूरी है, और उनको मेंटरशिप करना ज़रूरी है. व्हाट इज मेंटरशिप डियर टीचर्स? मेंटरशिप इज मार्गदर्शन देना, है ना? You have to be that mentor, you have to be that guiding force for students to be able to finish this program to the best possible quality. And last, teachers, 100% course completion, क्वालिटी आइडिया सबमिशन. ऐसा नहीं है अच्छा चलो एक आइडिया के बारे में सोच लिया, ये सबमिट कर देंगे, काम खत्म. नो, it needs to be of high quality. You need to ensure that the idea submitted should be of high quality. After this, you will be filling a post survey and you will get the certificates as well. Now, teachers, are you ready? This is your most important support system, teacher's handbook. Trust me, last year, so many teachers have taken a printout of this handbook and kept it handy with them in the staff room. Because a lot of students, when they come to resolve doubts, they have it in easy access with them to just use this handbook. बहुत सारे टीचर्स ने बोला है कि ये एक ऐसा हैंडबुक है जिसका प्रिंट आउट उन्होंने लिया था लास्ट ईयर और बहुत काम आ गया है उनका. जो भी स्टूडेंट्स एकदम झट से आते हैं स्टाफ रूम को, पूछते हैं कि मैम इसका क्या कर सकते हैं, तभी आपके पास अगर ये हैंडबुक का प्रिंट आउट है वो तो आसान पड़ जाएगा. प्रिंट आउट ना भी लो, नो प्रॉब्लम, कीप इट ऑन योर फोन. ओके, ऑल ऑफ दीज रिसोर्सेज विल बी हैंडेड टू यू. If you see number 7, what is on number 7? Teacher action checklist. Things to keep in mind. एक टीचर होके आपको क्या क्या करना पड़ता है? What is your role? What is your responsibility? नंबर 9 में register the students लिखा है. रजिस्ट्रेशन के लिए क्या क्या करना पड़ता है? ये सब कुछ इस हैंडबुक में लिखा गया है. इसका आप प्रिंट आउट ले सकते हैं या तो हम आपको देंगे, आप अपने फोन में भी रख सकते हैं. Okay, it's a practical guide to implement the Unisolve curriculum in schools. ये आपका गाइड बुक है, ठीक है? अभी ये एक और स्क्रीनशॉट ले लीजिए. आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू 10 seconds. This is one of the most important slides, teachers. Please take a screenshot of this slide. First of all, when we say quality ideas need to be submitted, what do we mean by that? एक rubric है, एक metric है. Okay? We are going to use a metric in order to evaluate these ideas that the students will be submitting to you so that they can be filtered and can be shortlisted to the top 1,000 ideas. Okay? What are the parameters? I'm going to explain both in English and Hindi for the benefit of all the teachers on the call here. We want all students to benefit from this conversation. So number one, novelty. What does novelty mean? Is the idea new? Is it interesting? Right? Based on novelty, you can see whether you will get a low score, medium score or a high score. नॉवेल्टी का मतलब है नवीनता, है ना? क्या वो नया है? जो प्रॉब्लम स्टूडेंट्स ने सोचा है उसका सॉल्यूशन क्या वो नया है? थिंक ऑफ दैट ट्रक ड्राइवर फॉलिंग asleep एग्जाम्पल. क्या वो आई गेयर्स नए थे? क्या वो आइडिया नया है? यस, इट्स न्यू. सेकेंड, इज इट यूजफुल? डज इट सॉल्व द प्रॉब्लम? क्या इस प्रॉब्लम का सॉल्यूशन उपयोग हो सकता है जो स्टूडेंट्स ने दिया है? हाउ यूजफुल इज इट ऑन अ स्केल? राइट? Is it low? Is it medium? Is it high? These are very important aspects. ये सब आपको चेक करना है. ये सब आपके ऊपर आता है ताकि आप अच्छे से चेक करें, फिर उसके बाद उनको आइडिया सबमिट करने को दें. थर्ड, feasibility. What does feasible mean? Is it possible to solve the problem? Is it within the scope? Is it possible for the students to actually use this solution in the future? क्या संभव है कि ये सॉल्यूशन जो स्टूडेंट्स ने दिया है वो उसका उपयोग करे आगे जाके? क्या ये संभव है? वो सब कुछ हमें चेक करना पड़ेगा. फोर्थ वन, स्केलेबिलिटी एंड इम्पैक्ट. Scalable, what does scalable mean? Does the solution solve problem for one person or does it solve problem for 1,000 people? Scalable means to increase the extent to which this solution can be used. Okay, in Hindi, I would say that scalable is like मापनीयता. क्या वो माप सकते हैं कि कितने कितने लोगों को असर हो सकता है, इसका प्रभाव कितने लोगों पे पड़ सकता है? Okay, that is scalable. Impact is important. Unless you have an impact, you will not use that solution for the society. इसका प्रभाव कितना पड़ेगा समाज में? क्या ये solution helpful है? कितना प्रभाव पड़ सकता है? कितने लोगों के ऊपर प्रभाव पड़ सकता है? ये सब कुछ जानना हमारी जिम्मेदारी है. और लास्ट को आता है सस्टेनेबिलिटी. व्हाट डज सस्टेनेबल मीन? इज इट सस्टेनेबल टू बी यूज्ड once? Can it be repeated multiple times? Will it cause a lot of damage to the environment? All these things need to be checked by us. In Hindi, I would say sustainability is like टिकाऊ. क्या ये solution टिकाऊ है? क्या आगे जाके यही solution इस्तेमाल हम कर सकते हैं? हाँ या ना? All these 5 things, dear teachers, we are supposed to be checking and then submitting the ideas that the students give. Okay? Finally, rewards and recognition. The most exciting part of today's presentation, I would say, is for you to see what's in it for yourself, what is in it for your students. क्या क्या मिल सकता है सब कुछ करके? एक तो कोर स्किल्स जो जॉब के बारे में मैंने बोला था, क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग, एम्पैथी, वो तो सब मिलेगा, पर उसके साथ आपको क्या क्या एक्सेस मिलेगा इसमें? You get top teams are funded by Ministry of Education. देखिए, गवर्नमेंट खुद आपको फंड करेगा इसके बारे में. The government themselves, Ministry of Education themselves will be doing the funding support for the top teams. Okay? How can a team get to the top team? It's on teachers. You have to use the metric which we have shown in the previous slide. They will also benefit from student internship program. What is an internship? Internship is like the trailer before you watch a movie. Before you get a job, if students are able to do internships, the prospect for them to get a job increases. Okay? Third, student entrepreneurship program. Student entrepreneurship program, top 200 teams will be selected for this program. And teachers, look at this, patenting support and guidance to ensure that the ideas are not copied. The ideas are not replicated and duplicated and used by someone else. There is patenting support that can be given to the students and the top teams as well. And just have a look at the top certificates. What are your special certificates, teachers? Top 20 teams. From where? Each state, rural area, government schools, aspirational districts, children with special needs. Top 20 teams in different categories will also get special certificates, and all these certificates have a lot of value since they come from the government itself. Let's have a look at the program timeline, dear teachers. Okay, let's look at the timeline. How much time do we have? Can someone tell me? When is the project completion? When do we do the final submission of the project? Please write on the chat box. What is your timeline? Great. Priyanka, thank you, Manikya. Thank you, Ashna. 30th November, perfect. 30th November is when you have to ensure that your students submit the project. We are just in the start stage right now. You have more than 2.5 months to guide your students to get to the submission phase. We are at training and orientation, which is in September. What is after November? Announcement of top teams, right? We are going to announce the top teams in the month of Jan. And tell me, when is it that they get the funding support? When will the students get funding support? In March, absolutely, absolutely, well done. In March. And when is the Grand Innovation Showcase? When is the showcase, dear teachers? July, 29th July. Perfect, perfect. Now that you know your timelines, teachers, I urge all of you to please plan backwards, okay? Ensure that you at least spend half an hour every day with your students. If not half an hour every day, then at least an hour and a half in a week with your students to ensure you're on the right path, to ensure they are getting enough support. Okay? Initially, I had asked all of you, is the teacher going to be doing everything? Absolutely not. So we have mapped out the teacher roles and responsibilities. Teacher लोगों का roles और responsibilities क्या है ना? क्या सब काम टीचर खुद करेंगे? नहीं. तो ऐसा क्या है कि टीचर्स को ध्यान में रखना पड़ेगा इस प्रोग्राम के टाइमलाइन में. फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट टीचर्स, आपको टीम फॉर्मेशन एंड ऑनबोर्डिंग करना पड़ेगा. You have to form teams and onboard students. Now, someone asked, what is the age group of these students? The age group of these students is from standard 6 standard to 12th standard. Okay? 6th standard to 12th standard. I repeat, 6th to 12th standard. Now, in these grades, you can choose any number of any grade student to make a team of 3 to 5 students. Okay? So ensure at least 50 students are organized into teams. I have given all of you a target, teachers. 50 students need to be chosen by you. All right? Then, resource utilization. What do we mean by resource utilization? I have shown you handbook for teachers. I have shown you team workbook. I have shown you, I will be showing you the chatbot, etc. You have to ensure that students are utilizing these resources fully. याद रखिए, अगर students ने अपने अपने workbook ज़्यादा use नहीं किया है, तो वो सबसे ज़्यादा आपके ऊपर डिपेंड हो जाएंगे और आपका काम बढ़ जाएगा. Please remember that. If the students are not using proper resources like courses, workbook, all that workload will fall on you because you will have to end of the day spoon feed them. That's why the workbook exists, so that you don't have to do that. Lastly, communication and query resolution. एक WhatsApp ग्रुप है जो आपको ज्वाइन करना पड़ेगा. You will have to join a WhatsApp group and we will be staying connected to resolve issues real time. Don't worry, the link for the WhatsApp group will be shared shortly and I will be taking you through the portal. That's when also you will be getting that link. Webinar participation. Ensure your students attend these webinars and ask them questions. What did they do? How else can they remember what they've done in your webinar, right? Finally, course, teamwork and idea development. Regularly meet them, filter out ideas. Okay, a lot of students we see that they look at one YouTube video and they tell you this is our idea. No problem, that's a great reference point, but refine it. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स एक YouTube वीडियो देखे चलो मैडम हम ये करते हैं बोलते हैं, ठीक है, अच्छी बात है कि दे हैव रेफरेंस्ड इट, बट उसको आप अच्छा कैसे कर सकते हो? How can you make it more creative? Remember the metric, we have to use that metric as well. Progress monitoring. देखिए आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा अभी कि हर एक स्टूडेंट को फोन कॉल करके नहीं पूछोगे आपकी कैसा जा रहा है प्रोजेक्ट, तो एक पोर्टल में आपको प्रोग्रेस कैसे मॉनिटर करते हैं वो भी दिखाऊंगी मैं. I'll also show you how to monitor the progress without having to individually speak to each student. Okay. Now, teacher checklist. Teachers, time to take a screenshot again. Don't worry, we are sharing all the resources at the end of the call. Only once you register. So please ensure that you're registering also. Stay at the end of the call to do that and take a screenshot of this. You will see that we have a checklist for you for before the course, which includes registration, enrollment, team login, and then during the course, where we are understanding videos, helping them brainstorm, we are interacting with others to gather feedback, and end of course. कोर्स के एंड में क्या करना पड़ेगा टीचर्स को? एक तो स्टूडेंट्स लोग अपना आइडिया सबमिट कर रहे हैं कि नहीं वो देखना पड़ेगा, फिर दूसरा रिव्यू एंड अप्रूव स्टूडेंट आइडियाज, है ना? सो दिस इज योर वर्कलोड टीचर्स. Here, let's look at the next steps. It's very simple. We are going to start with registration. Then you will have your student enrollment. Then you will have to guide them to complete courses. And finally, submit ideas as well. Teachers, tell me quickly, how many students are you supposed to enroll from your school? Let's see. Perfect. Thank you, Miss Priya. Thank you, Mr. Om Singh. I see that a lot of you, 55, 59, great, 25, wrong answer. 50 or 50 plus, okay? 50 is the right answer. Thank you, teachers. Thank you for engaging on the chat box. These are your support systems and resources, teachers. We will have a WhatsApp group, which is state level, which you will be joining. We will be sharing regular reports, state-wise, district-wise. How many states are, which state is leading, which state is, going second, which district needs to do better. We'll be sharing that as well. And finally, you will also have teacher resources. देखिए आपका teacher resource में क्या क्या आएगा? एक तो आपका support video आएगा, WhatsApp and chatbot, teacher handbooks, team dashboard, idea submission, guide and rubric. Okay. So these are your support systems and resources. Okay, teachers, now is finally the time to register ourselves. Are we ready? Are we ready to register ourselves in the SIM program? I want to see a lot of excitement. We are just few clicks of buttons away from registering ourselves for this amazing program. where our children will finally get the opportunity they deserve to showcase their talent and to win lots of laurels and prizes, be recognized by government as well. Okay, so let's start. I'm seeing a lot of excitement. Thank you so much. First and foremost, dear teachers, I want to tell you that you need to keep these things handy. Please have a look at the screen, all of you. Whoever is listening to this demonstration, have a look at your screen. You need to have your school UDI's code ready with you. This information you get from your HM. Okay? Then you need to have at least a couple of names of your students ready with you so you can enroll them right now. Okay, keep these names ready. And one homework that all of you are getting is to keep your teams ready. 50 people in a team of 3 to 5 team members. So if you have total 50 and you have 5 people in one team, total 10 teams. Simple math. Okay? You need to keep an email ID with you that you know. जिसका email ID पासवर्ड आप जानते हो वो आप रेडी रखिएगा अभी. और जो नंबर आप व्हाट्सएप में भी यूज करते हो आप वो नंबर रेडी रखिएगा. ठीक है? सो ईमेल आईडी, व्हाट्सएप नंबर, most important school UDI's code, and few names ready for your team. Okay? Awesome. So we will start. First of all, I'm going to start sharing my screen. Can all of you see this Google search? Yes? Okay, thank you, Miss Vijay Lakshmi. Someone from SRM school also has given me a confirmation. Thank you so much, Miss Anuradha. तो पहले हम डालेंगे स्कूल इनोवेशन मैराथन 2025, okay, on your Google search. That's what we are going to do first. Did all of you get this screen? We will do it step by step. मैं धीरे भी जाऊंगी ताकि आप सब लोग रजिस्टर हो जाए. अरे वाह, lot of people have registered already. Good job. Good job, teachers. Amazing. Now we will click on this blue button called register. Okay? We will click on this blue button called register. Once you click on that, you will get a page. Okay? School teacher registration. Have all of you seen this page? Can I get a yes if you have? Thank you, Miss Komal Sharma. I would strongly urge all teachers to register right now so we can share the resources with you. Please start registering, teachers, so that all of us can do it together. So it is a 11-digit UDI's code that we are going to put. UDI's code you get from your HM. Please ensure you have it. I'm going to put a random number. Please don't use this number. I'm going to put a random number. Then I will click on I agree to the terms and privacy. ये जो checkbox है वो मैं डालूंगी, click करूंगी, and one orange color button I get called proceed. I'm going to click that. Once you click that, you will get something like this. Did everyone get something like this? It's called school teacher registration. And then there is a small demo. Blue color में देखिए एक demo करके लिखा है. जिनको भी थोड़ा रजिस्ट्रेशन में इश्यूज हो रहा है, आप ये डेमो देख सकते हो. ये आपको हेल्प करेगा कि कैसे करना है. तो आपका स्टेट, यू गेट योर डिस्ट्रिक्ट, तालुक, पिन कोड, school name, school type, school board, address. You get all of this. Okay, only if you put your right UDIS code. All right. ये सब कुछ करने के बाद आपको ये वाला पेज मिलेगा. Okay? Can you see this page, teachers? Did you get something like this? Thank you, Miss Arokia. Miss Komal Sharma, thank you for responding. Let me share once again that you need to put School Innovation Marathon on Google 2025. The first link that you get is where you do your registration. You put your UDIS code and then you click on proceed. Okay? Once you have done that, choose a title for yourself. Okay? Whether you are doctor, Mr., Miss, Mrs., whatever. And I'm going to put my name, my gender. Now, email ID and password, dear teachers, please ensure you put the email ID and password or the ones that you remember, because in this email ID is where you will get your OTP as well. तो email ID डाल दीजिए. यहाँ पे मैं अपना डाल रही हूँ. Okay? Okay? So did you put your email ID and password? Once you have done that, you will put your phone number. ये मोबाइल नंबर जो आपका व्हाट्सएप नंबर हो, आप सेम नंबर डाल दीजिए. मैं अपना एक रैंडम नंबर डाल रही हूं. अगर वो नंबर आपका व्हाट्सएप नंबर भी है, यू हैव टू चूज दिस बॉक्स. ओके, एंड देन आई विल डू सेंड OTP. Till here, have all of you received? Done? Thank you, Miss Vandita. Till here, have all of you done? Thank you, Miss Kanan. Thank you, Mr. Naveen. Yes, if you have done till here, I want you to write your name and the place you are from. For example, here, like this. Can all of you do this? Done? I strongly urge all of you to register right now so we can send the resources to you so you can join the WhatsApp group as well. Okay. Teachers, make a note here. Please look at my screen. All of you look at my screen for just 1 minute. You will see this is my email ID and you will see this is my password. Okay. Whatever is written before the at the rate is my password. You will be using this to log in. Okay. Same website. Instead of register, you will click on login and you will use these credentials. So if you want take a screenshot, this is mine. You cannot use this. You will use your own email ID and the first half of your email ID as password. Okay. What we will be doing now is that we will open the floor for some questions. We will quickly have a recap, and then we will also have orientation meet feedback as well. So we are open to questions now. We will try and answer as many questions as possible. Yes. Yes, Miss Sandra, you have a question for us?
Yes, ma'am. So is that mandatory to have 50 students or we can have less students?
Well, it's great to have 50 students with you. And the thing is, the more number of students you have, the more possibility you will have for your school or for your students to get shortlisted. So we have seen that last year when we've mentioned 50 students, a lot of teachers crossed 50 students as well. I hope that answers your question. Yes, Mr. KV number one quota.
Yeah, I just want to ask, will there be any online sessions for the students, like guides type of?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure if it's just me who's unable to hear you. What's your question?
Will there be any online sessions for students?
There are courses which you will find on the portal, which is nothing but your online session. You will find a lot of demonstration videos for students to look into. I hope that answers your question. So once you've registered, once your students have logged in, which is the next step for us, we will be able to do that. So step number one, once you've registered, you will see the portal. You will be able to access a lot of things and you will have an idea of that too. Moving on to Pratik Pandya.
Yes, good morning, ma'am.
Good
This
morning.
is, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so I am Pratik Pandya from Krishna Public School, Nehru Nagar, Bhilai. Ma'am, there is just one query that I have. As far as the team is concerned, team of 50 has to be made, that is acceptable. But do we get any online or offline sessions by you for the students so that we can create some awareness, or it has to be done by us only?
So first of all, 50 students,
Yeah.
each team will have 3 to 5 members. You want to go up to 50 teams? That's amazing. I'm not going to
No, no,
stop
no,
you.
no. I mean, 50 students to start off with as of
Yes.
now.
Yes.
As that is what I'm saying. If we are, creating a proper awareness amongst the students, the 50 students count may increase up to 100 also.
Okay. So
That
I
is
think
what I'm
the
asking. That initially
rationale
we
behind
get some
that,
assistance.
sorry,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. There was a lag. Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm just saying that will I be getting some assistance from your team so that I can promote the event in a better way?
Okay. Mr. Chaitanya, do you think you can take this up? Hello? Yes. Just a minute, teachers.
Yeah, yeah, no worries. Okay, no worries. What I'll do is I'll just
Yeah,
quickly
they're
check
here.
Okay.
on my WhatsApp
Hi,
group.
Lakshmi. Yeah. Sir, good morning, sir. My
Okay.
name is Saket, and I also handle the School Innovation Marathon program at the national level. So I've been hearing
Yes,
the
good
questions
morning.
on the offline support. So at present, sir, the entire thing is actually, designed in such a way it is more an online event. So we will definitely,
Mm-hmm.
if the students undergo the online videos, so most of your problems and the understanding to the concepts is solved. Other than that,
Mm-hmm.
we will also be putting up online webinars at certain points, which will actually on certain themes also, which will actually help students to fuel their journey as well. So we will also keep announcing once you are in the WhatsApp group, when and there are online webinars, we will also keep announcing. At the scale that we operate currently, I think few online sessions are being planned, offline sessions are being
Uh-huh.
planned, but that is not yet confirmed. If there's anything that is happening in your district or your state, we will definitely keep you informed. So as of now, it is
Okay.
only online, sir. But there are different sessions which will also help you in terms of webinars and online other sessions which will actually help the students to fuel the journey or resolve the queries. So for that, I think
And
all the
from
teachers
where
to
do we
be in
get
the
the
WhatsApp
student
group is
handbook?
important.
Sorry. From
Sorry.
where do we get the student handbook, sir?
So everything is on the portal, sir. The student handbook, the teacher handbook, all the videos, everything are available on the portal. Once you've
Yes.
joined the WhatsApp group, what happens is we'll also
Uh-huh.
send you the repository links of all the tools and resources we have. So for every step,
I just
also we have
I just
small
joined the
video
group.
recordings.
Yes.
So how do you register? How do you add students? There are small video recordings that we have created in form of a playlist. So
Okay,
that
great.
will be shared. Resources will be shared. Additionally, we
Uh-huh.
have the WhatsApp group for all your queries. So I think more we have given you all kinds of support.
Okay, okay, great, sir. Great. Thank you so much. That would solve my query. Thank you so much.
Okay, so some more questions. Saket, do you think we can take a couple of more questions?
Yes, yes, yes. We can take two or three more questions, and rest if they have any other questions, we can answer them in the WhatsApp group.
Okay, so I think the most common question is how do they join the WhatsApp group? And couple of links were also full. So if we can put on the chat box if there are any WhatsApp links that they can join, it would be helpful for them. Okay, Antara Chaudhary, your question?
Good morning, ma'am. I had a question regarding the team formation. Suppose I am registering 50 students and I will be making teams with 2 to 5 students. So I will be getting 10 teams in that case.
Yes.
And then if the students are reaching the final stage where they have to represent or register or nominate their ideas, so will it be like all 10 teams will be giving separate 10 ideas or innovations nominating? Or like we can choose from a number of innovations that we are uploading? Or is it mandatory to upload for all the 50 students?
Well, I think from what I understand with your question, each team will be solving one problem, ma'am, right? And the
Yes.
ones that they submit is what they get selected for,
So all the
right?
10 teams will be submitting their 10 innovative ideas and then the
Different.
selection will happen among that. Okay.
Different ones. And the
Different
selection, what
ones.
happens is from all these ideas that you receive, then top 1,000 is chosen. And from top 1,000, we want to get to 50 plus. But last year, 27 ideas were chosen. So we
Okay.
want to increase the chances of children winning such things. So obviously, two teams cannot have the same ideas. And ma'am, think about it this way, solving a problem, submitting an idea is a very long process. So initially, they will have to think of a prototype. which is nothing but like a sample of how to solve the problem also, like a model. You saw those three different examples, no? Glow walking shoes and eye gear, all of that. So to
Yes.
build that will take a long time. So which is why in the beginning itself, it is very important for the teachers to give them that guidance so that the idea is of top quality and unique.
Okay.
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 We'll take two more
Got it.
questions. I see Mr. Harjeet on my screen. I'm sorry, I'm not able to answer all questions right now, but definitely, once you join the WhatsApp group, it should be helpful.
Hello, good morning. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. My question is that can we register later? Uh,
Um,
like right now, I don't have all the details which are needed to be filled in that form. So can we register later?
Yes, I think so, because you need your UDICE code for sure. But I highly urge that you do it within the next half an hour, because as you see, WhatsApp groups get filled up and we will have to ensure everybody is included. So I don't want you to miss out on WhatsApp groups and the resources. So for me, like, ma'am, Harjeet ma'am, please, I would
Yes.
really urge you to do it within the next half an hour.
All right.
Get in
Okay.
touch with your HM, get the UDICE code, so that you can get on the team as fast as possible and get access to the resources for your children too.
So, ma'am, the recorded video of this session, will it be available? Is it available on YouTube or will we get it on the WhatsApp group only?
I think you will be getting the link for this on both, like access to the YouTube link also, and then I think you will get for the uh, webinar as well, like on your WhatsApp
Okay.
chat.
All
You
right.
will get both, so there shouldn't be a problem regarding that.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. All right, teachers, I think we have come towards the end of the session.
Lakshmi, I'm so sorry to
Yes,
interrupt. I've completely, I was on another call. I can see
go
a lot
ahead.
of questions about the WhatsApp group here. Did we address that? Did we show them how to join the WhatsApp group in the portal?
No.
I think, no, I think,
Yeah.
can you just show, I mean, there's an option where there's a state-wise WhatsApp group link, right? Can you just show that to them?
Yes, yes.
So all the teachers who have been asking, so we have state specific WhatsApp groups because the communications are going to be state specific. These are there in the portal itself. So while you are doing the registration process, maybe Lakshmi and I will be helping you to where to find that. So there will be an option for you to join that particular WhatsApp group. So that is where you will be clicking on it and it will be redirecting you to your respective WhatsApp group. Would you be doing that, Lakshmi, or should I ask anyone from my team to do that?
Yes, I'm unable to share my screen for some reason. So maybe one of you can show it.
Just give me a minute. Rishika, if are you there in the call? Rishika or Dhawan?
Yes, yes,
If
Chaitanya, I'm in the call.
can you just share the screen to everyone and show them that WhatsApp groups thing once again?
Yes, yes, we are doing that.
Immediately, please. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello everyone. Can you see my screen? So after you log into the portal, you see a join WhatsApp group. You will be respected. State will be the respected group is linked here. So when you click the Telangana portal, like I'm from Telangana, so the WhatsApp group is from the Telangana chart group. So it will be respected to your WhatsApp state.
Or if you can
Yes.
just repeat it again.
Uh,
Chaitanya, if you can just
yes.
quickly orient.
Yes, Dhawan, can you just go back again, go back to the thing earlier. Can you just do the login again for you? Can you just do the login again? Yes. So teachers, we have all seen the registration process. So after you do the registration process, you have to do the login. Um, so once you do the login with your email ID and password, this is the screen that you will be able to see. That is a dashboard. The bottom of the dashboard, bottom right corner of the dashboard, you will have something called as a join WhatsApp group. So depending on from which state you are, if you click on that, it will be redirecting you to the respective state group link. If you are from Rajasthan, it will take you to the Rajasthan group. If you are from Uttar Pradesh, it will take you to the Uttar Pradesh group. If you are from Kerala, it will take you to the Kerala group. So based on that, you just have to click on join chat. It will also be visible in the mobile phone also. So same option. So the first step for everyone is please have your UDICE code with you and do the registration from behalf of your school. As we have already seen the registration process, I hope that there's no doubt with respect to that. After you do the registration, you have to click on the login and do this process. Yes, teachers, I'm sure like the WhatsApp group, how to join the WhatsApp group has been shared. And this meeting recording will be shared with you. This meeting recording will be shared with you over email, like whoever have joined, like have you received the invitation for this call over WhatsApp, over email. We'll be sharing it with you in the same way. So request you to we'll also be sharing with you like a Google form link, which would be acting as a as an attendance sheet and also capturing your information with all of us. So it will also help us to know from where did you come from and where did you join from also. So I'm just sharing that link also with you over the chat. Just give me a minute. Yes, so here is the link I'm sharing. So we request you to kindly share the feedback of this and also which will capture your information. So there you'll be sharing your email ID and your WhatsApp number. So if there's any communication from your end, from our end about this resources and everything, we'll be emailing it to you, which includes the resources that we have talked about, which includes the most importantly the recording of the session also will be shared with you. Yes, any further doubts? Registration time, the registrations are already open now. The registrations are already open now until November 30th. You can do the registration. 50 students each is compulsory. Yes, sir. We highly recommend to at least 250 um, students from your school. But again, depending on the size of the school and everything, you can take a call. 3 or 4 teachers register for a school. Yes, totally. For those who are asking, yes, you any number of teachers from school. You, if your school is a very large school, have multiple grades, so you can do the division between uh, the grades, and you can do. If you have previous year login credentials, you can't use that again, ma'am or sir. You have to re-register for the program again. This is a fresh program, so freshly you have to register and freshly you have to do the login credentials. कम्युनिटी स्कूल को भी ऐड कर सकते हैं, सभी स्कूल्स के लिए ये ओपन है. What is the criteria for funding? Criteria for funding would be like you I think Lakshmi had already shown you certain criteria for idea evaluation. So on those parameters like novelty, feasibility, scalability, we'll evaluate those ideas. वो आपके ideas को evaluate करके top ideas को हम funding support देंगे. Last date for registration is November 30th. I'm repeating again. Last date for thing is November 30th. Students need to join WhatsApp group. Please, students are not expected to join the WhatsApp group. These WhatsApp groups are only for teachers, where communication from our end will be shared. Communication from the program team end will be shared.
and a small correction. The last date for registration probably all the teachers are advised to register within the next 1 week. The last date for idea
Yes.
submission is
Idea
November
submission is November
30th.
30th. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Sorry.
So
Thanks for that.
all the teachers, I think if we can register maximum number of students within this 1 week, students will get an ample time to complete their course and submit an idea. So that is where we would be encouraging you to register as soon as possible. Probably take a day or 2 days time. The main intent why we've asked you to register during the call is to ensure that you are able to register and the process is smooth. And if you have any queries, we were able to resolve them on the spot. So the more sooner is the better. And also, one suggestion what we would like to share with all the teachers is look this more as a learning journey course for all your students. Ensure maximum students participate in this so that they get an experience of the design thinking course. Even if they do not have an idea today, probably at the end of the journey, after doing all the learning modules, they might be able to submit a good valid idea. And also within your vicinity or within your school, if you find any students with interesting ideas, I think please do encourage them to submit their ideas on this portal. It would be wonderful opportunity for all the students as well. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, any other major questions? Register. Yes, thanks for the correction, Saket. As mentioned, the last date which I've been talking about is for the idea submission. So we encourage you to kindly do the registration part of it as early as possible, like maybe within this week itself. WhatsApp group thing, again, we're getting a lot. We have already mentioned there are state specific WhatsApp groups. That's why we are not able to share one like link here. We request you to kindly do the registration process first. Go to the portal. I request our team members to share the portal link again here. Dhawan, please share the portal link again. So in the portal link, if you do the registration and then log in, you will find the way to join the WhatsApp group. We'll share all the details, the deadlines, the documents that we spoke about, everything with you over the email again. Students training, everything is through online course only. Everything over there is online. There would be some kind of resources, as we Lakshmi already covered with you, that will be helping you to through the process of the training. These are the videos, the handbooks, the workbooks and everything. Those workbooks can be taken a print, but also can be used online also. So everything, the course is completely online. Portal link has been shared. Oh, I'm sharing the Google form link also again with you for anyone. We'll share all of this in the email with you anyway. Yes, I can see a lot of hands being raised also. So if you can use the chat only, it would be easier. So I hope most of your queries have been resolved. Whatever, can any school register? Yes. Team or Lakshmi, like if I've missed on any question, maybe you can
No.
address that.
Yes, and I also feel like there was one more point which I would like to share. You will probably, if your school has already participated in SIM last year, you will have a lot of new students who want to try this. So, teachers, I urge you to leverage old students to become student mentors, to help the new ones to enroll and to give their idea. If you have a lot of teachers in your school, take help from them to coordinate the whole thing. And once again, what I would like to mention is only after you register, you will be able to log in on the same portal. And only once you log in, you will have access to the WhatsApp chat. And in the WhatsApp chat is where you will be getting all your resources and in your email ID as well. So the important thing is to get your UDICE code and register first. A couple of you have been asking, can we register later? Yes, of course. But if you do it immediately, what you will get is you will get your resources in hand and you have only until November 30th to submit ideas. It's a long process. So if you do it right now, you will be able to help your students much better. That's what I urge all teachers to kindly do. Get your UDICE code, register first, log in. Once you log in on the bottom right, you will have a state-wise WhatsApp group. Join that. That's where all communication will happen. Even if there are webinars for students to attend, where you can increase awareness through that, like Mr. Saket had mentioned, you will get that only once you register. So take help, make use of students who have already been in this program, make use of all the teachers who are interested, get those certifications, use those metrics. You can ask questions on the WhatsApp group and resolve your doubts as well.
Yes, again, I'm seeing a lot of questions about previous year thing. No, sir, ma'am, whoever is asking that, if you have registered for previous year, this is like a fresh program. You have to register again. And as Lakshmi already mentioned, you can have new students also. It's not necessarily that all the same students are participating. So as a teacher, as a school also, you have to re-register again. If you have done already last year, you know the process very well. So it will be the same process. And someone was asking, is it only for ATL schools? No, it's open for all schools, but we're expecting 100% participation from ATL, but that doesn't mean that other schools are not required. This is an open for every school. Every school in India, that is, it can be a government school, private school, PMC schools, Sainik schools. It's open for all kind of schools. All the certificates you would be able to download it in the portal only once you complete the milestone. That is, if you do like a course, you'll get it, and if you submit an idea, whatever, based on the milestone you complete, you will be able to get a certificate in the portal only. Yes. The handbook, the workbook that we've been talking about, all of these are in the portal only, sir. So once you do the login and you're in the course of the project, you'll be able to see them. So as again, we are reiterating, the first and the most important step is for you to register on the portal. We've shown you that we'll share resources for that also. Our team has been sharing the registration link also. That is a school innovation marathon .org. So you can go there, enter your UDICE code and register and log in. Then you will be able to see all the resources that we've been talking about. The WhatsApp group link, your teacher handbook will be there. Once you add your students there, you'll be able to see all the student resources. The students will be able to see all the students resources like the workbook, the course videos, the place to submit their ideas. After that, all the certificates that we've been talking about, everything will be there. The previous certificates have already been shared in the portal only, sir. I mean, you would have been downloading that. Okay, if you're showing error while adding, we'll make a note of it and see if there's anything from our end. But you can also flag any technical issues in the portal also. There's a query, there's a ticket that you can raise for everyone. So you can do that as well. So once students participate in this program, we kindly request teachers to enroll students into it. Yes, any further questions, madams or sirs?
Is there anything you would like me to repeat in terms of registration or joining WhatsApp group? Please let us know.
Yeah, some of the feedback points, whatever we have been sharing regarding the course and all, we're making a note of it. Also, if there's anything that can be addressed by us in a due course of time, please understand that we are making a note of it and we'll do what we can from our end.
So I think if we don't have any more questions, we can come towards the end of the session, dear teachers. Thank you so much for engaging so proactively in the session. And thank you for letting us know all the questions that you have. Please remember, our team is making a note of it. All these questions will be answered together in your WhatsApp groups, and ensure that you've registered, teachers. You need your UDICE code, you need your actual number of teams and students, all of that. We can get to that later, but first register and join the WhatsApp group once you've logged in, and then your questions can be answered once you've joined your WhatsApp group. And with that, we come towards the end of the session, teachers. Thank you so much for being so proactive once again. I'll see all of you very soon, and I'll see all of you while your students also win a lot of laurels. Remember that the energy you carry, the support system you provide to your students is how they will excel in their career. They will be able to win such laurels in their life. And with that, we come towards the end. Thank you so much. Take care.
Yes, thank you, Lakshmi, for your very energetic facilitation as well. I think it just brought the session alive. Teachers, I can see the energy, like your energy only has been translating to all and vice versa. Uh, all the teachers who have joined, it was amazing to see your participation. It was great to see how you have engaged with us and been very enthusiastic. The kind of questions that you're asking only shows how enthusiastic you are, how interested you are towards this program. And we are just looking forward to this being translated into our by and also reaping benefits to our students. We do remember that this entire thing, whatever we're doing, is for our students. We hope that it is going to benefit our students, not just for this program alone. It's going to help them in their long run, in their future, in their career, and every aspect that we've already discussed. We've discussed in length, so I don't want to repeat all of that. So again, looking forward, please do register and click on the join WhatsApp group. All your questions, all your queries, all the informations will be addressed over there. And we request you to share these resources with your other teachers and other schools also, since it's an open for everyone. We're looking forward to getting more participations from your respective states this year. Yes, in that note, we'd like to conclude this call. Thank you and have a good day, everyone. Bye.
Before ending this call, let's have a photo.
Yes, it'll be amazing. Whoever those are left is still on the call. It'll be great if you can switch on your cameras. Our team would be just clicking. So in this virtual world, that's how we are clicking photos. So Dhawan, I'm thinking you're doing the honors. So requesting everyone to just think as this as like we're clicking a selfie. Look at the cameras, give a nice bright smile, everyone. Yes, Dhawan, are we good?
Not yet. There are like a lot of teachers in lot of I'm taking.
Okay.
Yeah, we are done.
Yes, thank you, Dhawan. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Well, it's amazing to see all of your faces, bright smiles. Once again, have a good day, everyone.